Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Kramer and Jess Uncensored. Appreciate you being here. We have the weirdest situation going on. Jess will explain in a second. I'm just like, what?
I can't even focus. Like, I kind of have to leave.
Well, we can't. We have to record a podcast. But we'll try to see if we can set it up for this.
I did ask our special guest to
stop
in.
by.
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully we can make that work. Why do you keep turning around like he's here? He's not here.
You're getting me excited.
Here's a quick disclaimer before we start from my mother.
Hi, this is Kramer's mom and grandma of triplets. Just want to warn you that some of the content on this show is not necessarily parentally or grandparently approved. Just be careful. It is the friend's version. That can be a little risque at times. So if you have young ears, just be forewarned. You may want to tune them out. Thank you.
Can you hear it now?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
That was so cute.
Look at old Charlie getting that done. Okay, so anyway, what's happening?
The Grinch is here. like Jim Carrey, the Grinch. And you guys, I swear to you on everything, that is my favorite, not only my favorite Christmas movie, but I watch The Grinch all year round. Like, I love that movie.
Yeah,
Jim
right.
Carrey's The Grinch. I think I'm just like so obsessed with
Why
it.
is the okay? By the way, it's October the 22nd. In case you're wondering what day this is.
I run to the bathroom before the podcast. I run back and I can see 1019 Studio from the corner of my eye, and I see like this green thing, and I'm like, what the fuck? And it was like full costume, and I'm not talking like random cheapy like Halloween costume. This is like, he is in like the whole suit with the stomach and everything. And I walk over and I was like,
you're like,
what do you? Yeah. No, I already saved the video that I'm going to record with him. It's literally, dude, I saw him and I was like, I have to do something with you.
Because you said,
that's what I'm going to do with him.
So
but I went in there and I was like, what are you guys doing? And he's like, it's crazy to see. He's like in the voice and everything.
Character.
And I was like, ah! Like, for real. They're recording like serious things. I think I don't know. Is the Grinch going to be at the Hippodrome?
He is.
musical.
I saw Patrick with a picture with him yesterday,
That
so I'm
makes
guessing they're doing
sense.
some
Okay.
That it's like such a good costume because it's like Broadway costume
So,
level quality.
I think they're talking about that, like that happening, and also their studio is all Christmased out. So I think they're like recording pre-stuff. And I was like, can I please like take a picture with you before you leave? And I was telling Kramer and Charlotte that like, if he leaves while we're doing this, I have to walk out. I have to go take a picture with him.
So we might lose. Jess.
So hopefully I'm gonna hope we can get the Grinch on the podcast before we're done.
Oh my God.
I just don't know. I have no idea what they're doing over there. I would say we call Tom and see what's up, but like I don't.
But they're doing
Tom.
like actual things because I didn't want to like even interrupt because they're like doing serious things, and I was like, oh.
So we'll
this
see.
isn't for fun.
The Grinch might be on the podcast today. We don't know.
Oh my God.
The show's live on YouTube as well too. If you ever want to hop on and subscribe, it's Kramer and Jess on YouTube. We do the show about 10 a.m. on Wednesdays Eastern. That's just I keep looking out the window. See, somebody walks by like, that's a Grinch. No, it's just wrong.
Hi, Bethany and Isabel.
Yeah, Bethany and Isabel, thanks for logging on, guys. Appreciate you guys. So Kramer and Jess on YouTube as well. And if you ever want to watch the show about 10 a.m. Eastern, we do this ish. All right, we got to do a recap of what happened over Jess's influencer weekend.
Oh, yes.
We last week we were making predictions. Jess had an influencer getaway. Where'd you go again?
I went to, let me make sure I get this right. Where was I at? I was in Chesapeake City for the
don't know
very
where you're
first
going
time. And it was at the Bohemia Manor Farm. And this is a winery. It's like right on the water. And it's like they do all types of events there, but they also do weddings there. And it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And like we stayed in this like mansion, like the manor house. And the home, it felt very, I couldn't even, it felt like a movie. I was just trying to figure out like, how did it feel? Like the outside of it looked very like Father of the Bride almost. But like so elevated. Like there were chandeliers everywhere. Like everything was so beautiful.
Like when you go to this place, isn't it crazy that used to be somebody's house? Like
yeah,
it's almost
house
giving,
ass
like,
house.
Dirty Dancing. Like,
Okay,
you know, the like resort there, like from the outside.
Yes, because it felt like a retreat almost. Like it felt like a camp for influencers because there were like so many of us. The manor house has like 13 rooms in it, and then you just like walk to the winery where that's at, and like it's just super pretty. And they had just opened a new restaurant, Harvest and Tide, which is why all of us were there. And it was my first time ever doing something like this with other content creators.
Right.
And it almost was like, what are those things on TikTok, like the whatever house, like the
like the hype houses, like the content houses.
But it was like
all the teenagers live together. Or
but
whatever.
here's the thing: it was like the hype house, but like bougie though. Like we're like grown up. You know what I mean?
How many people were there? How many influencers were there?
At least geez, 1, 2, 3, 4. I will say at least like 7 of us, at least, with a guest. And it was split into 2 days. And what was cool about this was it was content creators from the entire DMV area. So it was like Baltimore, Virginia, Delaware, also New Jersey, and also Philly, predominantly Philly, since the company who put it on, he is from Philly. And it was so cool. Like I definitely was nervous because I'm like a hybrid. Like I was considered like technically media, but I'm also a content creator. So I didn't know what this was going to feel like. I also didn't know if this is something that like they're used to. And I didn't know how everyone was going to interact with each other, but it felt so like, I don't know. I feel like you guys are going to be disappointed because it wasn't like
that's what we did. So we made
crazy reality TV that we thought it was going to be.
This time last week, we were like making predictions of like what we thought would go down because we know some of these influencers and then we know the influencer type, and there's a lot of ego in it, man. There's a lot of like, everybody wants to be the best. I mean, of course. And I say this because listen, it's a game I play too. I get it. Everyone's like a little particular about their space. Everyone's wants to get the best picture, have the best video. I know how the game works because I'm one of these people. So I only talk shit because I am one. So we made some predictions of how Jess's first influencer weekend was going to go. And let's go around the studio and go over our predictions again. Charlotte, yours was what?
Mine was, I thought that someone was going to get a little drunk on the wine and there was going to be some kind of drunk hookup between somebody and somebody.
I predicted there was going to be some kind of long-standing influencer beef.
Just like showdown.
Right. It finally went down because everybody had a couple of glasses of wine. Like, you know what, Johnny, you stole that picture from me of that angle 10 years ago and I'm still pissed, and it was going to throw wine in the other person's face or something like that, Your prediction was that you were going to make some new friends, which of course you did.
Which might be the only one that came true, I'm predicting.
Did any of our reality moments come true?
No, they didn't.
None.
No. I will say as far as like the showdown, for sure not, because there was no type of like beef, animosity, or attitude amongst like the content creators. As far as the hookup, I'm going to say no. However, I fell asleep at like 11 and they were still up like partying.
So maybe you missed
it.
I don't,
but again, like everyone also there had like a guest. So I'm trying to think of who was left up and if there were any hookups. Like I'm not sure if like any could have taken place that I missed. That is one thing I was kind of bummed about, is that like, Garage Boy and I had literally been up since like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning that day. And so like by the time like 10 o'clock hit and like the evening was like winding down, I was like, we have to go to sleep. Like Garage Boy and I, it was actually so funny. So like we're in the room and we went back. I think we were like the second couple to go back after dinner. And at this point, it had been a while before everyone else came back to the house. And then some people got there later on. So they're like walking around looking in the house and they go in the bathroom and they're like, damn, someone showered in here already. And like someone else was like, damn, that was probably a good idea. Cause we got there and like we did our whole bathroom routine and then went into the room. And that was the thing that I was like a little bummed about, was I wish I could have like stayed up late to like hang out with everyone, but I was just so exhausted, and we also had like an early morning the next morning.
So no friends, no nothing.
No, as far as like me making friends, I totally made friends.
So one did come true.
Yes.
Yay.
I think mine did come true. As far as I was just only bummed that I couldn't stay up late. That's just me being like FOMO. But I made so many friends, and the whole experience was just so cool because everyone was so positive and supportive. Like everyone was doing what I have to do. And I think I'm so used to like doing it and not worrying about or having to care if people are staring at me and looking at me weird or like giving me dirty looks if I'm like recording things of myself or having fun. Everyone, if anyone was taking a picture, people would be like, I know that's right. Or they'd be like, get it, girl. Or like, come over here and try this.
They also, I'm sure, feel so awkward standing in public being like, oh, yeah.
And it was so fun to be around a group of people that were like willing to help you or to like take pictures of you, or to like say stuff in the background to make you not feel weird about it. And it was cool. Like at one point, like we're all having breakfast together and we're just like talking about the places that we've gone and things that we don't like, and like how do you handle going to places if you genuinely don't like them. Like I walked away learning a lot. Like I felt like it was not only like a fun experience, and I recommend anyone going because it was a gorgeous place, but I walked away with like knowledge, and I was very inspired leaving that trip.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad it was good. I mean,
I loved it.
For the podcast, I'm a little disappointed that none of our predictions came true, but you know, for you, I'm glad that I'm glad it was a good weekend. Okay, so I think that like if you're looking at someone's Instagram and they pull down pictures of their wife or their girlfriend, I think we can assume that's a breakup, right?
Right.
But what happens when they pull down pictures of this person? Charlotte's got quite the mystery on her hands right now, and we're going to try to figure it out together on the podcast next. Oh, wait, the Grinch is leaving. Hang on. The Grinch is leaving.
No,
Grinch is
I'm going to
leaving.
leave.
Go,
I have to
go.
Run, Jess.
Wait,
run.
no, he's coming. Wait, the Grinch. Go. Go.
Where's he going?
The Grinch is literally leaving.
Oh, like leaving the building?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She's got to go get her selfie.
Oh, Jess is so sad right now.
Oh,
my God.
Oh, there was no interaction.
Wait, y'all, if you just Jess just left the studio because
did she not approach him?
I don't know. She's coming back in.
Oh no.
What just happened? That looked really awkward.
No, I was like, wait, are you leaving? And they're like, no, don't worry. We're coming back.
Okay.
We just have to record some stuff. I promise I'm not leaving without talking to you.
They're like, oh my God, they're fucking crazy.
Yeah, I know. I think
you know they're sneaking out.
I ran out there and I was like, no.
I know. This is like when a parent has to like leave their kid, you know, with like a babysitter or something. They're like, no, we're not gonna leave. They're totally. You're gonna see that car screech out of here in 2 seconds. The Grinch mobile is gonna
get a Grinch restraining order.
That was so funny.
You can't go to the
I was like,
Hippodrome anymore.
I've never even been there.
Wait, that's crazy.
I know, I haven't been there.
That's funny. All right, well, you're on a time limit though, dude. That's the problem.
I know. I have to. I mean, I need to change for the news, but like, yeah.
Damn. Okay. So, obviously, if somebody pulls down a picture of a significant other, we clearly have to assume that's a breakup, a divorce, right? But what happens if somebody pulls down a picture of this person? What the fuck does this mean? I'm even shook over this. Charlotte, what's happening?
So there's this guy that I used to hook up with years ago, and like I kind of forgot that he existed, to be honest. I follow so many people. So the other day, I see him watching my stories, and I'm like, yo, I forgot about that dude. So I'm looking on his profile because I'm a nosy girl. And last thing I remembered was that he had posted photos from an Orioles game with him and his baby. And when I looked at his profile, all of the photos of his kid are now archived. So I'm like,
oh,
is this dude beefing with his baby?
Did they get in a fight? And now he's like, you know what? You're not my baby anymore. Get out of here.
Like, that's really weird,
that's
right?
That's a really weird baby. Well, tell us more. Is he is he still married or in a relationship?
So unclear. So deeply unclear.
But that's his kid though, right? That's his kid 100%.
From the comments, it seemed like it because everybody was like, whoa, bro, didn't know you had a baby.
Hang on. I think the Grinch is outside.
Oh my God.
Here? Mine or yours?
I think yours. Come in.
Oh my God. No.
Come in.
Oh my God.
Come
in.
in.
Just come to the studio.
Oh my God, it's the Grinch. I know you she's here. You have to experience all of this. Hang on. Let me jump on too, Jess. Hang on. We're recording a podcast. Can you get him on the camera on that one?
Do you wanna
Yeah, get him on this one.
You
guys come over here.
Yes, that right there. Oh yes.
Guys.
Oh, beautiful. Here, I can make it taller for you.
I have to take a picture with you, and I also have to record a TikTok with you. And I already know.
Jess, we're recording a podcast right now. Can we have the Grinch on, please, y'all?
He's gonna leave.
Do you guys have a second for this? Do you have a second? Or no? Hi.
2 minutes.
Hey guys.
We have 2 minutes for the Grinch or no?
Have 2 minutes?
We have time. They're in charge of this.
Okay. Can the Grinch sit in your seat for a second? Charlotte, do you mind?
Absolutely.
So
sorry.
Jess, hop on mic too.
I'm not these headphones just because it does weird things.
I miss
No,
my video
totally.
with the Grinch. I'm gonna be pissed.
Grinch, why the hell are you here? What's
He
going
looks
on?
incredible.
We're very confused.
Well, I have to let everybody know that my amazing show is coming to the Hippodrome Theater.
Okay, this makes
Dr.
sense.
Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas the musical.
Yes.
You know, it's like Wicked but better. Just as green, just as amazing. I'm just kidding to Wicked. That's a phenomenal phenomenal show. We're going to be here the 26th to the 30th of November. So week of Thanksgiving. Get you right in the holiday mood if you're into that sort of thing. And you want to bring the whole family. It's a great 9 performances. We have performance on Saturday morning and on Sunday morning. It's like cartoons on stage for everybody to watch. It's a great time. It's so much fun.
Oh my God.
How are y'all doing here?
This is so
We're
fun.
so
Good. It's so good to be here.
doing-
I feel so
Oh my
official,
God, this
sitting in
is
the
so
fancy
fun.
seat.
This is
Head right here.
this is unexpected. I looked down. I'm like, it's literally October the
October.
22nd.
I
Like-
agree. Christmas shouldn't start till December 23rd at the earliest. 23rd, y'all gotta go shopping. 24th, you set it all up. 25th, enjoy it. By that night, pack it up. 26th at the latest. If
Pack
it's
it
out by
up.
the 27th, you're what are you doing?
It's
Stop
done.
it. Put it
You
away.
just can't do it
I don't
yet.
have time for
You
that.
just can't
I
have
now
it.
get to the point where I tolerate Christmas, which is I tolerate it now.
Right. You have to deal with it. You
It's
have to deal
growth.
with it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
We
Yes.
accept the things in life we can't change. I understand.
Well, I know you're on a limited time. How do people get tickets to see the show?
What was that?
How do people get tickets to see the show? To
Oh,
come see
Are
the
we
Grinch?
on the air?
I got them off now. I got them. Yeah, we're off.
BaltimoreHippodrome.com is where you can
Perfect.
buy all the tickets. Google the Baltimore Hippodrome. It's a beautiful theater. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
It's
beautiful.
so amazing.
Yeah.
And my phenomenal show's gonna be there. It's gonna be great.
There you go. There's
wait to show everybody in
the
Baltimore.
Grinch, everybody. The Grinch is literally on the podcast. Unexpected
Unexpected
unexpected guest on the podcast. Jess, go ahead and record your TikTok, please. Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
Let's do it, guys.
Lord. Hi, guys.
Okay.
Sorry. How are you? Oh, here you are. It's like I manifested you.
This is so chaos, guys. I'm so sorry.
And this is Steven, the new director.
How's it going? Hey.
We'll be
I love
back?
it.
Question mark?
Sometimes they
Yeah.
Only because my publicist is like,
Don't tag me in
like,
this.
we can use that real quick with the radio thing.
Okay.
Okay. You scream first, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Everyone watching live.
I love you. That was my
Okay,
dream.
Jess got her
That was my
TikTok.
dream. Okay, wait, and I have to take a picture. So happy.
Yeah, let's get.
Thank you guys for your patience.
Yay!
Amazing.
Thank
Having a picture together. Thank you. Please, yes.
This is the absolute most chaotic episode of this podcast that's ever happened, I think.
Oh my god, this is so great. 1, 2.
Wait, I need you guys to see this.
What a pleasure. Thank you.
so much.
Thank you
Appreciate
all
you
for
guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
Grinch.
I had to grieve for in your chair. It wasn't mine.
Oh no, you're so fine.
Thank you guys. Thank you. See you soon. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Sorry. That was so chaotic. We'll edit that out for the podcast, but God, if you're watching live, that was wild.
Thank you for bearing with us.
And we were literally just put that on the air too. Oh my God. Totally messed that up. Hang on. So
It on the air or just the Grinch on the air? I hope
No.
it was just the Grinch.
No, it was just you.
Oh, me?
Did you say anything bad? I doubt it.
Couldn't tell you.
I couldn't tell you.
We definitely cursed before.
I doubt it. I think we're fine.
Okay. I don't know what came through, if it was music or
No, it was over
what.
the music. I think we're fine.
Okay.
So anyway, here we are. Welcome back to the show, everybody. The Grinch. In case you're just listening to the, everyone, by the way, just love that. By the way, on YouTube, you can go watch the YouTube version of that if you'd like to go see the whole uncut version of it. But I'm going to edit that for time because that was a little chaotic. The Grinch just showed up.
Oh my God.
All right. Anyway, back to where we were.
So we 100% know that this is his baby.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I
where?
do have a theory.
We don't know if he's in a relationship though. Charlotte. What's
Sorry,
going
I was
on?
texting our boss to make sure that we were good.
Okay, we should know we're good. I
Okay.
caught it. I saw him calling. I'm like, why? I looked down. I was like, oh wait.
I just wanted to.
yeah. we're
Anyways,
good.
okay. Where were we?
So we
the
don't know if he's in a
Instagram.
relationship.
We don't know. I do think there's still a video up of who I think is his girlfriend, baby mama,
But there's a
wife,
woman.
whatever. Yeah, so it straight up is like, it would have made more sense because I do think the girl was maybe in that photo with the baby. So at first I was just like, oh, they're beefing.
Yeah.
But then I realized there's still a video up of who I think is her, but the baby is gone.
So what in the
What
world is
does
going
that
on
mean?
then? What is that? What could that possibly be? If
How
like,
old is the baby, by the way?
Like
Like baby or like toddler baby?
like toddler now.
Mm.
And he posted a picture to his story the other day.
Oh, so we don't even think it's like a safety thing.
That's
like,
the thing.
so
because
he's
I
still
thought of
showing
that
pictures.
first. Yes.
Oh, weird.
So like I really can't figure out because at first I was like, oh, you archived it because you're beefing with your baby mama, but she's still there.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, it's a safety thing. but he's still posting the baby.
So what do we think this is then? Like, what do we think this possibly could be? Why in the world would you be pulling down pictures of your baby off of social media? Because at first I'm thinking, okay, dude maybe is going through a divorce,
right,
or is single, and he just doesn't want to be perceived as a dad or something. You know what I mean? He's just trying to like hit these streets, hit these DMs, and to be like, yo, what's up, ladies? I'm single. Hit me up. Let me know what's going on.
Ooh. Okay, that
right. But
and he is suddenly looking at all my stuff again.
So he wasn't before.
Not really.
Is he DMing you or no?
Nah.
No, just looking.
Yeah.
That was my first thought. But if he's still posting the kid on the story, that kind of like defeats the purpose then. Like it's not like you're just trying to like not.
Oh, well, I don't necessarily agree with the story thing, because I do think the story is very different than the feed, because the story disappears
it's
in
ephemeral,
like 24 hours, and also not everyone that is like seeing it on your actual feed is watching your story.
Maybe it still is a safety thing. Maybe he was like, I don't want my kid up on the profile, but I can still share a photo here and there with my friends.
That's what I assumed
Maybe?
when you said it first. I think it could have been like a change in conversation of a safety thing, because my friend actually recently just did this, where she has 2 kids. She just recently had a baby, and she's doing this kind of like cleanse sweep of her social media as far as like who she's following and who she's letting follow her. And she's changing on where she's also sharing content that includes her kids. And also, it's not like this started in the very beginning. This is like later on. So I do think it's honestly too, I think that there's probably going to be more conversations that are happening later as the internet is changing and social media. Also, the world's fucking nutso right now, where it's like you could have been one way for a second, and now you're like, I don't know if I want my kid's face on my feed right now.
You've reconvinced me, because that was my initial thought, but then the story thing threw me.
And that's the thing. So if you're gonna put it I don't know, that it does seem bizarre.
But I also need to explain that like this guy is like, at least when I knew him, he was a mess.
Yeah.
And like, I don't even know if he would like be aware to like think of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But maybe having a baby,
mama though. But yeah,
right.
The baby mom. And something could have happened too. You know what I mean? It could have been like an issue, and like they had like no idea. And all of a sudden they have to like lock things down. So it's maybe a different scenario as it was in the beginning. You know, I don't know.
That feels like a good bet.
Weird.
But it is funny to think that he could be beefing with his baby.
I mean, maybe they got in a really bad fight, and he's like, you know what, screw this kid. I don't want to be represented like this anymore. Not with this kid. I want a different kid. Wow, what a podcast, man. Thanks, Jess, for letting us know the Grinch is here.
Yeah, you're welcome.
What a pleasure that was. Okay, so thanks for hopping on, guys. Appreciate you. We are here for the foreseeable future until the holidays roll around. Jess, where we find you?
Just do it. JESSDUITT on all socials, and I cannot wait to post this freaking video. Being the Grinch.
Wait, what did he say? You can't post it? You can't tag him?
I can't tag him because there's like some weird stuff with using like stuff from the film and associating it with the musical.
Yeah.
But he was like, just don't tag me, and I was like, period.
Okay. And then Charlotte, where do we find you?
PTSD diva on the internet. That's it.
And I'm that guy Kramer. I've got a podcast called Certified Mama's Boy with my mother. And what a show. Thanks for being here, guys. And I would go watch the video version of this if you were listening to it, because it just got really weird right in the middle of it. All right. Love you guys. See you next week. Bye, everybody. See you.
Bye.
Bye, YouTube. Love y'all. See ya.
Okay. Well, that was a journey.
I was like, oh, the Grinch.